Are live right now. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. The broadcast will be with you guys shortly. Of course, we are on a delay, but it will resume as normal. I did just inform the admin, so don't worry too much about it. What did we miss?
Not much. The kills, no kills happening. Oh, you're in there. Spectre's freely farming in the top lane, as you can see. Beastmaster has moved to the jungle. He farmed up the full triangle right now. The Bristleback is doing his own things. He's almost, he's very near to his Vanguard.
Yeah, and Slark pouncing in with that ink, so maybe he can get his claws into this Bristleback. He's trying for it. Has to be careful about the quill damage on himself. He does have the stick as well as his ulti to pop, but don't think he can get that kill. PWA going to be able to run out to safety there. Now Lollipop chilling here with the Shikuchi. Knows that he's going to be fine because the Slark didn't go for him. When we do miss a kill up top, it was Floopy on the Ebimon. Arrow had the fissure and everything, couldn't use it.
That's quite unfortunate. We missed out the kill on top, but Beastmaster falls down. He's just level 5, and if you compare him up against the Bristleback, he's level 7. So the lane shenanigans, the lane pulling into neutral keeps quite working there for side of Dire.
Yeah, and it's troubling for him that he can't do the same because if he does it, he has to use the Boisz, which is why the Enchantress will steal him away from him, and then he's in a lot of trouble. Shizzy up against Mewtwo in this mid lane, very, very even. Both actually rather low on CS, so they've been doing a good job contesting each other. I'm not sure how that's going to shape the game though. Shizzy morphing into the Queen of Pain, stealing that rune. Very cute play there.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, excellent thinking there by Shizzy. The rune spawned about at 8 minutes and just transformed into Quap and got it. That makes the Quap run back to the base, fill up the bottle. It's plenty of time wasted there on the Queen of Pain. But she is doing pretty well in front of the Morphling. She's already 600 net worth high.
And now that she has that ultimate, it might be that she doesn't even return to that mid lane. Oh, she does, yeah. Who's caught out position here? Lollipop almost goes down to this slug, but it's going to be Grimstroke going the other way. They do get the Inkso out, and the creep assisting in with this kill on the PWA. Hazardous, does he have a pounce? He does. It's going to land. No way he gets out of this one on the Bristleback. Hazardous dropping very low himself. Mewtwo thought about it. He does go for it in the end. Thought he hesitated for a little bit too long, but he still gets it.
The Queen of Pain moved in just about in the right time to get that kill off on Slark. Otherwise, the Slark was happy and he would have just ran away, gotten the HP back and resumed farming. But that's downtime for Slark. And to be honest, the Pyramid Esports team is doing really well in terms of economy. They are 3k ahead already in 9 minutes. And the laning is going really in their favor.
Yeah. With this Morphling, anything could happen, but there will be an issue if everyone is so tanky that the Morphling can't burst anyone down, because if you go for that E-Blade, you expect some sort of return.
Oh my god, bot lane Slark. He's getting caught and chased down by the Bristleback, but they're going to leave him alone for now. Enchantress with one last impetus, the Dark Pack Shadow Dance being forced out by it. So that's Shadow Dance down for another 75 seconds.
Yeah, just forcing him to press it. Where Hazardous under a lot of pressure in this bot lane. 1 kill on him, 1 death on him. And speaking of deaths, Bristleback going to clean up another kill on this Grimstroke. It's not his game, Ghost Khan. He's 0 and 5.
0 and 5 and level 3 at 10 minutes. A tomb is also not going to help you get past level 6. Usually around this time, your support should be about hitting level 6, but Ghost Khan, it's because of the Bristleback shenanigans. He's far behind. Hopefully he gets the mid lane now. Yes, he's gonna catch up. He got the tomb as well. He's level 4 now.
He has to. He's 1,000 net worth. Good thing about this is that the arrow is doing very well on his Earthshaker though. Almost on par with his Morphling. He's actually got more farm than the offlaner himself. So, Yibimon is now the pause 4 and Arrow is the pause 3. I'm fine with this.
Yeah, it's hard times for right now. Team Titans, they are looking slightly sloppy there with the game. Shizzy going up head to head against the Queen of Pain. Nothing going on.
Lollipop
He
shooting
jumps and
forward.
waves.
There is a roar. Yeah, they're going to use it straight onto Shuangfu. Into that Echo, I would presume. Don't even need to use it. He's gone. Echo is going to be used just for additional measure. Enchantress being kept out of the fight. But Lollipop, he sees free reign. He sees free reign to die into that spell. That Fisher into the pop onto the Phantom's Embrace.
That's the boost which Titans needed right now. They were falling behind. An easy, nice 2 kills there with help of the Shaker. He's going to be closer to his Blink Dagger. He's almost got it. He's just 5 gold away. And that's a really fast Blink Dagger. And that can be the turnaround there, which they require.
Yeah, these heroes, they really like to play around their team, Pyramid Esports, because they don't have enough stuns. And if you don't have stuns, you can't solo kill. You gotta go with your team. That's where this Echo Slam will come in big each time.
Yeah, you've got a chasing hero, Bristleback. He can chase for as long as he has mana. But that's what they've done in earlier 12 minutes of this game. They've kept a nice tempo on side of Pyramid Esports. But if Titans do manage to hold up in the mid game, I think they should be able to come back into this game. It's just a 3k lead. There's nothing substantial much to talk about. It can go either way, obviously. Here we see a smoke in the mid by Earthshaker and Grimstroke, probably to get on Queen of Pain. Ring Dagger reveal.
Yeah, they miss on that Inkswell combination. It didn't even stun for any time at all there. Blinks out. A big miss.
That was a smoke wasted. And they'll go back to farming. But yes, it was a big miss. They had all the lockdown they required in terms of spells. The Grimstroke has leveled up Phantom's Embrace as well. So there's the silence to get the co-op down. But one calculation of a stun and you're done.
Yeah, they're trying the exact same thing on top with Floopy. But Floopy, once again, is he going to get out of this one? He's silenced up so he can't pop the Nation's Attendance. But he would have survived.
Mid lane, the tower was really low. Shizzy waveform in, killed the tower and TP'd out to his tier 1 tower. Smart plays there coming out from Shizzy. Otherwise it would have gotten denied. And now Beastmaster pressuring the top lane. Here we see Pyramid Esports are gathering to defend it. Again, no stuns, no lockdown. You can just TP out in their faces.
Yeah, TP out under the enemy tower, you know. Very casual. Arrow trying once again. Echo Slam onto 2 heroes. This is going to result in 2 kills. No way you get out of that one. Mewtwo, goodbye. Floopy, you TP in? Really? Floopy, this might be a mistake. Yeah, it definitely is. They're chasing for more here. Can they get him though? Enchantress? Going to be able to enchant up Arrow. And PWA does back up his Enchantress. But they do get...
They're keeping right under the tier 1 towers. You shouldn't be able to do that, man. But it's okay. And Earthshaker, he just TP'd back to his tier 1 and he's back up. He didn't even lose any much time. Did not lose his life. No lockdown on side of Pyramid Esports.
None at all.
Spectre has skipped the Necronomicons and is directly queued up for the Radiance. So let's see how fast they farm up. Meanwhile, Dire Bounty side.
Yep, they're fighting up onto PWA. Hazardous. Oh, good drop very low with that Queen of Pain. Shizzy morphing up to strength. He's not going to be able to fight. Everyone is just TPing out. What do you even do?
Nothing. You can't do anything. There's not a single way to stop a TP. Not a single. They should at least get a clumsy net out of the neutrals. That should help them out. But they have 0 lockdown on side of Pyramid.
That was...
And now mid lane.
They're going to try for the exact same thing. Goodbye. You can't just keep doing this. You need to have a stun. Oh, maybe he gets out alive. No, he's not going to. Mewtwo's going to die.
For a second, even I thought it's deja vu again. But this time they managed to clean up the Queen of Pain.
Life flashes before the Queen of Pain's eyes. What do you even... Shizzy? What? We do miss a kill onto Lollipop. I was watching Shizzy just blink forward for no reason. Hazardous looking for Shuangfu. Juking through the trees. Can he start the TP? I don't think so. Hazardous? Juking the wrong way. Shuangfu with one more dagger. You maybe might want to dagger one more time, but Hazardous sees him a little bit too late.
Yeah, they scanned also for to see the Spectre, and just about nick of time they were able. The Spectre was able to get out, and let's see how much more for the Radiance relic. Another 500-600 gold, and the relic should be secured. So he should be able to get that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We see a smoke coming out from Team Titans.
Yeah, they want to try it on the PWA. Problem is, this is PWA. It's a bristleback. It's really, really tanky. And it's taking about half HP. He's just going to TP out. He takes a book. He takes a leaf out of the Titan playbook, but can they actually chase for this kill? Arrow still blinking forward once again with that ink spell. They finally get it.
There's no way to escape. No.
Not really
unlike-
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, he tried to TP in front of their faces, but there's an Earthshaker in front of you. You cannot do that. So, anyways, it took some time for them to bring him down, but he's not yet that tanky. He just has a Blade Mail and Vanguard, and any 4 heroes on top of you, it's gonna be a kill.
They really like this Inkswell combo. They just tried it onto this Enchantress, but misread the movement from Floopy. Did not get him with the blink.
Slark has gotten his Diffusal Blade earlier. I mean, before his Shadow Blade. Yes, it does help out a lot up against Bristleback. Bristleback, if you manage to get his mana, he's done for. Like, you can't do anything. And Slark is going for a Shadow Blade next. He's already got the Shadow Amulet, so that should help him. We've got Vampire Fangs up picked up on the Morphling. That should really help him up with the Mask of Death as well.
And something else is going to help him out is this double damage. He just picks it up. Thinking about where to go, they're picking Roshan. It's a little bit risky. There is the Haunt and there is, you know, the Sonic Wave, all the AoE potential from the side of the Dire, but it doesn't seem like they're going to contest. It doesn't seem like they even know this is happening, actually. No vision at all for Pyramid Esports around this area.
No vision, and it's a very quick Roshan as well with the DD. Shizzy is dishing out around 400 damage per hit. And you've got tanky boys in terms of Beastmaster as well as Earthshaker. It's an easy Roshan kill up.
And to add insult to injury, Pyramid Esports did not get the clumsy net. So they still have no stuns. While the Radiant got the clumsy net, and they're going to go forward. Onto Weaver. Yep. Nice little waveform. Cleans up Lollipop. Out of position, especially against Arrow's reach with that Blink Dagger.
Yeah, we haven't really... top lane, we see a road there. Enchantress. Will she be able to get out of this? Doesn't look like it. Beastmaster is quite the hard-hitting boy with his beast. There comes the axe as well as the assist. Actually, he got the kill. Kill stealing there by the Earthshaker.
The slowest death in the world, but it comes all the same. And now these boys, Pyramid taking control of their area. They know that Arrow's on the low ground trying to take their shrine. Outpost, rather.
Yeah, this Weaver support as also I would like to say he's great at position 4 in certain situations, but you need to do something more right now in terms of providing more assets to the team fight. And till he gets that Aghanims, which he's queued up, but he's quite far away from it. He's gonna take a while to save someone.
He's also hurting his own farm with the Philosopher's Stone. He's trying to farm neutral creeps with it, but it takes away so much attack damage that it's pretty much more time wasted than gain. Waveforming in Shizzy with the Aegis, yeah, to protect himself, but it's a little bit extreme. Arrow still has the Echo Stem. He's going to try to use it here. He will? No, he doesn't. He finally does. He will proc the Bristleback. And Bristleback still alive. PWA should go down here eventually. Good Sonic Wave? No, it doesn't even catch anybody. Hazardous pouncing out of it in time. Shizzy just going to waveform and TP out. And in the end, it's just 2 supports for 1 core and a support. You're okay with that. If you're Titan, you're going to get more. Yeah, Mewtwo going to be leashed up. Do they have enough damage to kill him? Not enough mana to blink, I think. He tries to wand, but it's not enough. And while all this is happening, Ebimon cleans up Lollipop.
My god, what is happening? All across the map, heroes on Pyramid Esports are dying one by one. 4 heroes are down for quite some time now. It's gonna hurt them. But the more important thing, the Spectre, he's still alive, and I think that's their win condition now going up ahead in the game. Pyramid Esports have to delay the game as much as they can to make the Spectre fat. He's got the Radiance up. He's queuing up the Manta style. But he's going to need more items to fight up against a Slack and a Morphling. It's quite a lot of damage going out on side of Titun.
That was a smoke on 3 heroes. The Morphling, Grimstroke, they're going once again onto Shuangfu. Going to chain up into that Inkswell. They don't have Echo Slam for this one. Do they need it though? No, not with that E-Blade combo. Barely get the kill there, but barely is good enough. And now Floopy decides to back off.
They smoked, they came here, they got what they wanted, and they're out. Meanwhile, Slack jumping up on the Enchantress, gets the stun up from the Earthshaker. I think it's going to be an easy kill again for the Slack. Rizit, he's trying to juke away.
Ooh, Ghost Khan going to wrap up that vision for him. Yeah, Ghost Khan is going to die to the tower though. He can't de-aggro the tower.
Oh, that's unfortunate. And I think Enchantress also managed to put up a couple of impetuses from that Grimstroke. So that was a smart play there. He knew he was going to die, and he just did how much ever damage he could.
Cutting up this creep wave, Lollipop. Doing the best he can to make sure that Ibidon doesn't wheel into his T2 tower. But this is just delaying the inevitable because I don't know if Dire can fight.
He's waiting for the next wave as well. You can do this on one wave, but sometime or the other, Titun are going to come knocking on your doors.
In the meantime, it seems like the door Titun is knocking on is the Enchantresses. 3 hits and he has to back off. And Hazardous, he's feeling good about himself, running around a lot.
They cancelled that TP.
Yeah, they cancelled Mewtwo's TP. Mewtwo silenced up with that Grimstroke combo. Clumsy net thrown out as well. Wasn't even necessary. And they pause for good measure.
What do you think? How's the game going, man? 7k lead for Titun Esports. They were slightly shaken up earlier. They were in the deficit of 3,000-4,000. But with those kills, with the Earthshaker, Blink Reveal, as well as the Slug getting up his Shadow Blade, and not to forget the Morphling's Ethereal Blade, they have managed to scoop up some kills, and now they're in the lead.
Yeah, and a lot of it comes back down to, you don't have stuns and you don't have good burst damage. So what do you have, really? You have tanky cores that stand around in the fight, but the only real kills that they've gotten in these past 10 minutes have just been from the Grimstroke diving the tower and dying to the tower there, and the kill that Bristleback got because he got killed and Bristleback prop. Those were the only kills that Dire got.
Yeah, how many times have we seen heroes just stepping out in front of their noses? Like at least 5-6 times. They're just stepping out, man. So you've missed out on 4-5 crucial kills. It's a hard life for a side of Pyramid Esports.
Yeah, and it's a hard life for PWA on his Bristleback. Floopy on the low ground trying to help out. With that Glimmer Cape, Hazardous will be deterred. And the Hazardous, he's been spending a lot of time just hitting people. Maybe he wants to hit creeps. No, he doesn't. He just wants to hit people.
It's a big pickup on Slack. He's picked up the Silver Edge. He can use it on the Enchantress and get an easy kill. Just like that. Silver Edge coming into play.
Yeah, why hit creeps when hit heroes? Why did I doubt him? That was a mistake from me. Raw straight out onto this Weaver. He might be able to survive this. Almost. Yeah. 10 HP on him. Lollipop. Yeah, gets a time lapse off. 1 second onto that Tsukuchi. Will do it. Barely surviving there. And while all that is happening, Shizzy did just kill PWA in his bot lane. He's still here. They get to pounce out onto him. Beautiful play there.
Pyramid Esports losing 2 heroes across the map. We were trying to be nifty and get away with the lane cutting shenanigans, but finally died to Beastmaster as well as the Slack. Meanwhile, the Morphling also cleaned up the Bristleback there with the shotgun. Another kill going up.
Yeah, and goodbye Mewtwo. I just saw that from start to finish. It was the fish into that Enchant Totem into the E-Blade combo. Shuangfu even taunts in but cannot get a single thing.
They have nothing to lock down heroes. You can just run away from these heroes.
Oh, Arrow? He sees Floopy. He's gonna just start laying into him. Very, very slow hit. Arrow? He will just see Floopy run away. He has more important things to be chasing, namely that Spectre. Shangfu instantly E-Blade comboed in, used up into the air, into the Enchant Totem. Floopy will die, and
Man, the Silver Edge value in this game is so high. You've got Bristleback, you've got Enchantress, and you've got the Spectre. And he's picked up the Silver Edge so fast. It's a hard game going ahead, man, for Pyramid. And especially, you've got all the lockdowns in your side in terms of Shaker, Beastmaster. Looks like an easy game going up bottom.
yeah, they're going on to PWA. They block him off with that Fisher. PWA in so much trouble, but Hazardous, he's maybe forcing it a little bit too much. Good Sonic Wave onto two heroes once again, but it doesn't even matter. Yeah, beautiful E-Blade combo once again by Shizzy. The Adaptive Strike cannot be disjointed there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, Titun Esports picking up the tempo.
Oh my goodness. Floopy, why did you step out of position? Arrow using Mewtwo up into the air, into the Inkswell combo. He's gone. Shangfu watching the rest of his teammates just die. He's just wondering, what was everyone doing? Spectre has tried so hard, he's farmed so well, but he cannot stop the bleeding. They're still going.
Bleeding quite hard, man. They got the middle racks, now they're looking towards the bot racks. The Weaver is not even anywhere close to defending it. He just wants to cut waves, do his own things, not bothered about the base. And they claim 2 racks now.
This is 27 minutes into the game, 2 racks down, 20,000 net worth, and Hazardous is diving you in the shadow of your own base. What can you do? Nothing! You can do nothing! You're going home, boys!
What to say, man? They're just throwing lives all across the game. Another the Weaver dies. GG's been caught up by the Weaver. They've had enough of this. They should have picked up a stun.
Oh, why did you last pick the support Weaver?
So that's it, guys, ladies and gentlemen. That's day 1 of Yuvin Esports. Team Titan scooping up a win up against Pyramid Esports in the upper bracket and moving on to the round 3. I'm joined with Yova. Yova, you have any last words before we shut our stream?
Thank you very much for joining me today, Warhawk. And we do have one final word, ladies and gentlemen, which is, I know you've all been waiting for this, it's the Yuvin Community Cup Season 2 back again. And this time it's not with 1, not 2, but 3 different esports. That is Dota 2, CSGO, PUBG, Mobile. This tournament is powered by Creative Peripherals Private Limited, which is a market entry and distribution specialist with presence in more than 25 locations, including Hong Kong, the UAE, and SAARC regions. Its portfolio consists of 25 plus brands, 3,000 products, and 5,000 dealers. And also, we're sponsored by Cooler Master India, which is a subsidiary of the computer hardware manufacturer based in Taiwan, Cooler Master Private Limited. Founded in 1992, the company produces computer cases, power supplies, air and liquid CPU coolers, laptop cooling pads, and computer peripherals. Last but not least, this entire tournament has been brought to you by Yuvin Esports Private Limited. The motto of the Yuvin Community Club is to engage with sports communities across South Asia and Southeast Asian regions and provide opportunities to knowledge share for these players. So I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves today. If you guys still want more, come in tomorrow, come in the day after, come in all the way until 7th July and see all these games.
Thank you so much, Yova. We are gonna end up this day with this game, and we'll be back again tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. IST for some more Dota actions. The brackets and the results of today's games will be put up on the Reckoning Esports Facebook page. Do have a look, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoy yourselves.